Hello, it's Samhain. I'm so excited. I'm wearing my Samhain appropriate clothing. I haven't worn this dress in at least a year, and it's so beautiful. It's velvet. Love it. I love Samhain, and I've been looking forward to Samhain for so long now. And if there is any equinox or solstice day that I have to celebrate, it's absolutely Samhain. It's such an interesting time of the year. I have to be in Sirenberg at 4 o'clock because I'm gonna eat with a friend of mine, fellow witch. Oh, it's good to be among the witches today. I seriously used to hate it when people called me a witch. I used to be like, "No, just stop it, please. I'm not a witch." And I know they mean it in a good way, not in a bad way. There was a brief period where I was like the complete embodiment of a witch and I loved it and everything about it. And then I was like, wait a minute, but witchcraft is a lot of the times about manipulating shit, or at least that's how I used to see it back then. And then I was like, but that I don't want to be a witch. I don't want to be a manipulator. Fuck you. There is just such a bad image surrounding witchcraft and witches and paganism and Wicca and whatever has anything to do with that shit. But to be honest, I love witchcraft because it's so bendable into your own kind of shape and it flows straight into spiritualism and all the other things that I'm interested in. So I still don't really like to label myself, but since everyone around me feels the need to call me a witch, then I'll just embrace the fact that I'm a witch. I'm seriously so excited. I'm gonna do a little ritual. I haven't done a ritual in like a year or something. I'm not such a ritualistic person when it comes to witchcraft. I just like to infuse a bit of witchcraft in my everyday life, and it's how I function. I'm not the person to join a coven and do a huge ceremony and try to manipulate everything around you. That's not really my way of doing witchcraft. If it's yours, then it's fine, but not mine. Like every once a year or twice a year, I like to do some sort of ritual. So I will be doing a ritual and you'll be joining me. I am so excited. I'm so excited! This makes the inner witch, which is basically my inner child, so extremely happy. My small ritual starts by preparing a bowl of pumpkin soup and a cup of herbal tea. I carefully choose the herbs I use according to their magical working. Sage to cleanse and purify my body and mind and protect me from harm during my ritual. Stinging nettle to also help purify and cleanse my mind and body and protect my home and space against negative entities or magic. And calendula to help project warmth, beauty and confidence and attract safety, fortune and prosperity. I also infuse my pumpkin soup with Mother Nature's secret ingredient, just to open up a little more for the magical experiences ahead today. I switch my green candle for a red one to make me open for love, in this case the love for my ancestors, for power and for strength. I also light a rosemary lavender scented candle This will open me up for communication with spirits, while also protecting me and my space. And it helps calm my overexcitement to have more focus and attention for the ritual ahead. At last, before I start my Samhain lunch, I cleanse and purify my table and the surrounding space by burning a small piece of sage. So, what actually is Samhain? Well, it's a time of year where the veil between the earth and the spirit world is at its thinnest. A day, or better said night, that roots in the Celtic culture and history. It's also known as the Celtic New Year. Celebrated by many witches, pagans and Wiccans all over the world, including me. A time to retreat for winter, honor and communicate with the dead and our ancestors, remember them and bring an ode to them, each in our own beautiful ways. I start cleaning my table to prepare the setup of my altar. Mine will be dedicated to my great-grandmother, the beautiful soul that gave me my name, as well as my beautiful spirit guide. I start my ritual by mixing incense ashes that I've collected with Celtic sea salt to make a mixture for the protective circle I'm going to lay out on the table. Before I put any of the artifacts on my altar space, I clean them with essential oil water. I chose bergamot for it helps to be in the here and now, the perfect moment. All objects are chosen for a specific purpose and symbolism, and I intuitively choose where I want them to be on the altar. For crystals, I chose celestine to deepen the connection between me and my spirit guide, bumblebee jasper to radiate a sunny, confident energy, petrified or agatized wood for our family connection. My mum and dad both carry one as well. And adventuring to open up the heart and radiate loving and prosperous energy. The wooden elephant used to be my great-grandmother's, symbolizing her inner strength and wisdom. The stick I found on a walk resembles the paw of the elephant, symbolizing being grounded and protected. A brass candle holder for mental clarity and calming chaos, with a red candle to symbolize love. And my runic candle holder that has Fehu, Urus, Turisas and Anzus, reading Futha, the healing powers of the woman. Now, I start cleansing my rune stones, because I also want to pull some individual runes for my altar. I know it's Celtic New Year, but I love to work with runic magic as well, and that's why I mixed a bit of the Nordic culture in with the Celtic culture. I hold all the rune stones in my hand to infuse them with the energy I want to work with. Then I move them around in the palms of my hands, and the ones that fall out of the pile are the runes I use and put on my altar. They basically choose themselves. Then I give my blessings to the altar and light my candles. Then the time comes to really celebrate around this altar, celebrating my ancestors with music and by raising the vibrations around the altar. My favorite parts of the ritual.
Above earth's lamentation.
22 minutes over 2, that is lovely. Communicating with spirits isn't all serious and scary. Here they had me laugh for an instance.
Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear its music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? What though the tempest loudly roars? I hear the truth it liveth, and though the darkness round me close, songs in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my
This song is a song that is literally sort of my birth song. My parents got married when when my mum was pregnant of me, and this was their wedding song, and this stands very close to my heart. And this is sort of feels like my birth song, and it feels like a song where I can connect with my great-grandmother a lot, and I love that. We used to share the same name. Well, we shared the same name, sort of. Mine is a twist upon hers, but this just means so much to me. And it always felt, whenever I listen to this song, it feels like I'm held by the universe. She's calling me, she loves me, and she tells me that there ain't no need to worry for my little soul, because everything's gonna be alright. With a lot of hope and love in your heart, and an open, free heart, you can get anywhere and everywhere, and everything will be alright. And that's so beautiful. Grateful that this song was the gift to bring me on earth, and just a gift that was given to me when I came to this earth, because fucking hell, it's good, it's so beautiful, and I'm feeling so grateful today. I love it. I didn't know gratefulness could feel so good. Oh. I know great-grandmother's with me. Really happy she is. She means a lot to me. And I said in the previous video how these kind of things, like witchcraft and like even celebrating a witchy celebration is a way to try and flee from what's going on in my earthly life, or the earthly things going on. But to be honest, I am so grateful that once a year we get this opportunity where the veil between this earth and the earth above us is so thin that we can so clearly communicate with our ancestors. That honestly, that fills my heart up for the rest of the year. I'm so grateful that we get this opportunity and that I know that this is something that happens out there. I'm so grateful. I mean, how many people out there are missing people and have no idea that Samhain is a thing and don't honor their ancestors, but they don't know that on this day they can get a little bit closer to them and let them guide them through their lives for a little while. I am honestly so grateful that I have my great grandmother as my spirit guide. So I often communicate with her and I often feel her presence. And my other spirit guide is the dog of my grandmother from the other side of the family, which is so funny. Little Rakker. And he's always with me. Whenever I roam through the forest and stuff, and Rakker's always with me. I love that. And today I feel them present so much more vividly. They are my ancestors. They are my angels watching over me, and I'm so incredibly grateful to have that. I mean, some call you crazy when you do those things and believe in those kind of things, but I am so grateful that I know these things, that I can do these things, that I can communicate with them, and that I can feel their presence. It's becoming very noisy outside. The fact they're a little bit closer to me on this day of the year is a blessing. And I am so grateful to be here. Celebrating. I'm gonna go get on my bicycle and I'm gonna go to a friend of mine to celebrate the rest of Samhain, which I'm so excited for. I'm actually running 10 minutes late already, so we're gonna go. No, Shana, don't look at your phone. Don't do it. Don't open Instagram. Don't do it. Please, don't. And I did it anyway. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Oh, this is gonna be an entire journey. I'm ready for it. Let's join the quest, shall we?
Later that night, when I came back into Doetinchem, we sat around a fire with a bunch of people and we celebrated Samhain just a little bit more. Making a campfire, sitting around it, having fun is one of the best ways you can honor your ancestors. And in my personal opinion, also one of the most fun ways to do it.
Oh ja. Misschien bij het vuurtje kan je hem terugvinden.
Ik ben de vlogger. Nee.
Oh, je bent een vlogger? Wat heb ik van de week geleerd?
Wat is een rode?
Ik heb hem van de week geleerd vloggen. Ik wist helemaal niet eens wat er was. Ik leef wat dat betreft.
Moet je helemaal niet willen weten.
Nee, dat wil je ook niet weten.
Nee, oh, maar dat ben je wel of niet?
Ja,
Nee, niet echt.
Oh, oké.
Nou, geen echte vlogger, maar ze doet wel YouTube-filmpjes af en toe.
Oh zo.
Ja, ik ben wel zo'n irritante kut-YouTuber die de camera in andermans gezicht duwt.
Echt wel.
Kijk dan.
Ja,
Kijk, dat wordt gestoffen.
Kijk dan.
Kijk dan.
Oh, je gaat
Kip eten. Kip eten.
Kijk eens!
Het ziet er wel uit alsof je ervan geniet, ja.
Nee, ik heb gewoon mijn eigen
Veel met maat.
Ja, alle ja. Er zit op een vlek op zijn hoofd. Je moet dus op een gegeven moment... Sorry. Nee, juist helemaal. Het was en ik dacht flesje...
Oh no. Ja, is goed. Ik kan gewoon niet meer normaal ja is goed zeggen. Ik kan het niet meer.
Ja, is goed, logo. Ja, is goed.
Zo, gonna leave tonight, hè?
Ik vond hem best normaal flink hoor.
Die had je ook.
Ja,
Nee, maar
Jij
kijk,
had ook Emma's.
Ja, maar
ik ben
ja.
niet op een zorgen.
Nee.
Ja, dat niet.
Van